In this video lesson, I will show you what is Drawdown Calculator in Forex trading, where you can use this calculator to calculate what will be the ending balance and also a total loss on your trading account after consecutive losses that you have on each trade with risk defined. The Drawdown Calculator link you can find below in the description, and here it is on the website, where you need to enter 3 variables to get the final result. You have a starting balance, which means a starting balance on your trading account. So in this example, I will put $10,000 to have it on my trading account. After that, you need to define the second variable, and that is consecutive losses or periods, if you would like, and that is the number of trades that you will open. So if you put here number 2 or any other, you will see a second example with more of periods or consecutive losses. You put here number 2, and then you define the third variable, which is a loss per trade. And that is in percentage, and that means that you define the risk per each trade that you would like to have, and for example that can be 1%, 2% or any other percentage. In my case, I will put here 1% on each trade, and then you can click the button calculate. You get below the table with all the periods, and in our case I have put 2, and also the starting balance, ending balance, total loss, and total loss in percentage. So after the formula is used, and the formula you can find here below in the article that shows you that the drawdown is calculated by this formula, which means a peak balance, which is your starting balance, in our case it is $10,000, minus lowest balance, and that means after your trade has ended, you need to enter the number here. So if you have 1%, that will mean after you have deducted from $10,000 1%, that would mean $100, and then you divide that like this. So if you would like to manually calculate the drawdown, you can also see here an example how I have calculated with two trades which are consecutive losses. So for example, if you have a first trade and you have a drawdown in percentage, you get 1%. So that means if you have a risk of 1% on each trade, that means that your loss will be on the first trade $100. So when you calculate the drawdown with starting balance of $10,000, and then you have a loss of 100, which gives you $9,900. When you calculate that with the formula, this one, you get drawdown in percentage, which is 1%. So in the second trade, you starting with $9,900 instead of $10,000. So you put also the other numbers here. So on the second trade, if it is bad trade, you would get with a loss of 1%, and that means $99. Because 1% risk on $9,900 is $99. So the drawdown gives you again 1%, and that 1% would give you later on the final result as $9,801. So the total drawdown would be $1.99. So if you go here again back inside the table, you will see that you would get the same result. So if you have a starting balance, you would end up with $9,801, and the final total loss in percentage would be $1.99. Everything is explained here inside the article, where you will have a step-by-step example with 2 trades, and here at the top you will have a calculator where you can change the variables. So if, for example, if I put here number 10 and I leave the loss per trade, I will get the table with 10 rows, which gives me a starting balance, which was $10,000, and ending balance it is $9,043.82, which is loss 9.56%. Here you have also ending balance and total loss. Instead of going back down, checking the table, because if you have 100 rows, which means periods, you would need to get down to the ending row, which is here. So instead going back down, you can simply check what is the ending balance here and the total loss in percentage. So this calculator gives you a great information what you could end up with your trading account, and also the loss on your trading account after consecutive losses on your trades. So have in mind that, for example, if you change the percentage on each trade, you would end up with much larger loss on your trading account, and if you start with $10,000, you would end up with 1,326. So this is a great information that you get, and you can see how the risk per each trade is very important. So if you put here 0.5, you will get information here, which is a great information how the loss per trade, which means a risk per each trade, influence your trading account balance. For example, with a 100 trades, you would end up only $39.42 with a loss, which means you have enough money to return back to starting balance and start making money. So if your trading strategy has 50% of winning rate, you can get up quickly back if you have a risk per trade 1 against 2 or 1 against 3. So have in mind to use this calculator to calculate the drawdown on your trading account with consecutive losses or periods. If you have any questions regarding this drawdown calculator, please leave a comment and I will try to make a new video with an answer to your question. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe. See you next time and happy trading!